Hello, good morning, traders. It's another beautiful morning, and it is FS Academy here. Okay. It is FS Academy. So today I just want to do a quick preview on what I spent in today's market, right? Let's call this early morning show. I'll try my best possible to do this, if not every day, at least 3 times a week. So be rest assured on our channel on a daily basis. On our main channel, I mean all the social media as the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You will always have my money review. I mean preview how I see the market and what I expect during the day. So first of all, I'll go to the what? Weekly. Okay. This on the weekly. What I want to see on the weekly is just the high and the low of last week, nothing more. The high low of last week is the previous candle. This present candle is what this week. But the high low of last week, we get it in the previous candle. So here is it. We have this as a what? I'm going to give this a yellow color. Okay. Sorry, guys. And then this is the high. So I just mark out the high and the low of last week. That's all I want to see on the weekly, right? That's all I want to see on the weekly. Nothing more. I go to the daily. So I want to see the high and the low of yesterday. That's what I want to see on the daily. Nothing more. The high and the low of yesterday. I just want to quickly map it out because these are the only key zone I map out on the daily and on the weekly. So I'm going to have to change the color so that I'm able to differentiate which one is daily and which one is weekly, right? This is daily now. So after I map out the daily, I actually want to see. This is yesterday. I map out. Oh no, I not made a mistake. This happened to be yesterday. This one. This is yesterday, right? I just map out the high and the low of yesterday. I actually want to map out the high and the low of 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Yes, the color, I'm going to make it red. And I'm done with the daily and the weekly. So now I go to the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, the only thing I want to see the last structure that was broken. That's all. Okay, what was the last structure that was broken? Here, I put the last structure that was broken. Okay, the structure was broken around this area. Okay. Structure was broken around this area. So I can confidently call this break of structure. So this one shows me now, right? This structure was broken to the downside. I already know the market is on the downward trend. It's trending downward. Okay. As you can see, this market is bouncing off of the low of yesterday. See, the reason why we map the low and the high, as you can see, is getting to the low of yesterday and is bouncing, right? Up from there. It's bouncing from that very area, like comes, touches it, and then it goes up. So believe me, many traders are here buying this market. Right. They are buying this market. I'm telling you the truth. Okay, so having seen this now, what next? I want to map out my inducement. What is the inducement on this market? So, okay, just one before the inducement. I want to map out, this will be, okay, I will take it a little above that. It will be exactly the same line, but because they are too close, I take it a little above there. The reason why I do this, because I want to map out my change of character. I want to know when character changes. This is my change of character, right? The character is there. Normally, this is not the color I use for this test. Let me give it the right color that I use. Okay, that's the color. So I'll change this one too. So now the next thing I look out for is my inducement. Inducement is here. Okay. So I'll call it inducement. Inducement is represented with IDN. IDN. That's inducement. Okay. So this is the last value pullback, which led to this break of structure, right? This is where we have the pullback that led to this break of structure. Good. So thereafter, I'll wait. Why will I wait? Nothing more. I'm not mapping at any other thing. This inducement has to be mitigated before I map out the other flows, right? Has to be mitigated before I map out the other flow. But then, what do I expect at the moment? I expect this market, right? Go up this way, right? Just gradually, yes, and get to this until this market get to this inducement. I'm not interested in selling. But this is what I expect. Come mitigate this inducement. Yes, it's going to be up and down like this, right? Market does not go on a straight line. It's going to be up, down, like it's going to be small swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low until you get to this inducement, right? Then when you get to the inducement, I'm interested in what? Selling this market again. In the meantime, what is my major interest? My major interest is to buy. Okay, is to buy. This swing has swing low. I will monitor it on the 15 minutes. Market is going to be what? Creating now on the 15 minutes, break of structure to the upside. I mean, bullish. On the 15 minutes, market is about being bullish. Yeah, okay, may go a little down, like bearish a little more before it starts going up. But then, ultimately, market is about to start going bullish on the 15 minutes. And once that happens, I am following it through a great series of structure before I get to this engagement. Okay? So that is what I see, guys. Let's see how it goes. At the end of today, we're going to have a review. Okay? See you. Remember, this channel is so you can go to have everything. Daily review, right? I mean, yes, market review or market outlook, money market show, just name it.